Hey guys, Nick Tian here, and welcome to my Let's Play of Pokemon Shield. Welcome to episode 3, I think. First off, I wanted to show you guys the intro. Because I think episode 2 I didn't quit out, so I didn't see the intro to the game. So I'm gonna show you guys the intro to the game very quickly before we continue on with the game. So at this point of time should be a couple of days after the release of the game. So I'm curious, what the people actually think about the game now that it's out, released proper, instead of what people think about it. I think this looks like more like a okay. It's quite simple. It doesn't have like a huge thing. So, but I just wanted to show it off because I think it looks cool. The loading and everything like that. So curious what you guys think. Ooh, it just went straight in. I didn't even have a chance to choose. Alright, so let's continue on from here. But yeah, I would really love to know what you guys think, because by this time I should be uploading this on Monday. I'm recording it early, but I should be uploading it on Monday. So let me know what you guys think about the game. Is it worth all the Dexit stuff? Is it not worth it? I've said my piece. I'm probably gonna say it again a couple of times later on. Okay, if you're a Pokemon trainer now, you must want to try your hand at Gym Challenge, right? Gym Challenge, like solid snake. Gym Challenge, the annual competition where trainers can battle it out for the right to challenge the champion. But the trick is that you've got to be endorsed if you want to take part. I need to be endorsed, and Lee doesn't seem to think I'm up to snuff. So I'm thinking I ought to talk to the professor and see if she could help. You got to take part too. A proper rival is just a thing every trainer needs to keep growing stronger after all. Keeps you motivated, right? Professor's house is way down at the end of Route 2, so let's head there and give our teams the chance to train up a bit along the way. Okay, first thing I need to do before I go further in is that I need to pick up a couple of Pokeballs. I only have one left, I think. So I need to buy a couple more before I move on. And my question now is, where do I actually buy them? It's not here. It's not the berries guy. That's the name. It looks like a bar actually. You're drinking berry juice. Berry juice. Yeah, where do I get the Pokeballs? I guess they don't sell them yet, so okay. Probably want you to continue on with the story rather than do too much outside. Hey, old man. Sonia and Leon used to have a healthy rivalry, but what? Leon loves Pokemon and loves Pokemon battles. I remember he will always go out, even on practice matches. Okay. Do. Can I pet a dog? Oh, nice. Oh, shiny. What's this? We found a revive. Cool. But I mean, this is even cooler. You can just see off into the distance. I don't know how far that is, but I don't think you could technically do this on the. You can see a Pokeball there as well. Down the path a little bit. Yeah, I really like this game so far. Like the visuals. I like. Is he gonna fight me so soon? Yeah. What? Leon. And I'm here to teach you how. You need to catch Pokemon if you got any hope of filling in that Pokedex. Lee, where do you come from? Oni, look at you, little Nixon. You already caught some of your own. Your mom gave you those Pokeballs, did she? I'll give you some more Pokeballs. In return, I'll only ask that you catch plenty of Pokemon. The Pokemon around here seem easy to catch, almost like they're itching to join some trainer's team, would you say? Wow, 20 Pokeballs. Okay, nice. Pokemon on your team will get XP points when you catch Pokemon too. and of course you get XP points from battle. So take on the other trainers you meet along the path to help your Pokemon thrive. Your team will keep on changing, growing as you get stronger. Together, no doubt. But even I don't know exactly how yet. Show your champion something good, alright? Alright, I'm gonna catch loads of Pokemon. The professor will be shocked when she sees. Sorry, I had to be a bit careful to not trip over my cables because Yamba! Oh no! I don't want you, Kitty. I want Yamba. You're going down. As I was saying, was just trying to be a bit careful to not trip over the cables, otherwise the audio might go out. Man. Currently I'm premiering, no that's not the right word, encoding the previous episode. So I record and then encode just a little bit and then upload it to YouTube. So currently, it's taking another half an hour or more to do so. So there you are. So I didn't want to waste time, so I might as well record the next episode before. Yeah. Yamper. Do I have any Pokemon that you So I'm just just gonna do. They put the Pokemon onto quick select as well. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to catch you, right? So I better not take you out. One more hit to kill you. Yeah, it's nice that when something happens to you, they give you a indicator that something has taken your health. Why's my defense on by 2? Yamper was caught. Awesome. Now I have a full team of Pokemon. But I think I should battle with them a little bit. Yeah. Puppy Pokemon. This gluttonous gluttonous Pokemon only assists people with their work because it wants treats. As it runs, it crackles with energy. Cool. Nope. Oh, we haven't checked out the previous ones, have we? Okay, let's go see it. Yeah, I got it, but I forgot to look at it. So Grookey doesn't have it because I switched languages. What? Height 1 inch. 1 feet, sorry, not 1 inch. Number battle. Oh, that's the other one. It has special pads on the backs of its feet and one on its nose. Once it's raring to fight, these pads radiate tremendous heat. Lava bug. Often found in gardens, this Pokemon has hairs on its body that it uses to assess its surrounding. Jumping nimbly about, this small-bodied Pokemon takes advantage of even the slightest opportunity to disorient larger enemies. It eats berries non-stop, a habit that has made it more resilient than it looks. It will show up on farms, searching for yet more berries. Its fleece grows too long, Wooloo won't be able to move. If its fleece grows, okay. Cloth made with the wool of this Pokemon is surprisingly strong. Okay. I want to see what the switch languages does. That's not switch languages. I guess it only works for certain languages and not English, because English is English. So unless it's like switching towards, let's take a look at the map. Can we zoom out? Next destination. So it does tell you like, oh okay, go to this place. I like, oh nice weather. So you can see that different weather does have different effects. Wow, okay. I'm guessing this is then. I am not sure. I'm assuming a big stadium will be then. Anyways. Yeah, I haven't done anything with the mystery gift yet. What's that? No, I just want to fight at this point, just to level them up a little bit. I know they might be over leveled, but just 1 or 2 battles wouldn't hurt. Trying to think what word similar to the name of the Pokemon that we're fighting. Squirvet. They need a like Game Freak could just sell Pokédex that when you press they say their name. So I think a lot of people would buy it. Just do that. Okay, I might need to heal after this. Oh, Yamper's already level 7. Okay, never mind. I was thinking he was lower level. I forgot to check. Any new... Any... What's that? Chuto! Okay. It's a water Pokemon, I guess. So not effective. Oh. Chuto. Let's see if anyone's effective against him. No one at all? Okay. Sorry if I blink a lot. Like the bulb that I have on my face is making my eyes irritated a little bit. It's so bright. But sadly, on the stream, on the video, it doesn't look bright enough, so I'm a bit disappointed there. Let's catch him before he kills Skull Bunny. Yeah, there you go. I will admit that even though I like Let's Go's version of, you know, the battle and everything. Okay, it starts off battles by attacking with its rock hard horn, but as soon as the opponent flinches, this Pokemon bites down and never lets go. Wow, it's a Chuto, snapping Pokemon, so it's based on a snapping turtle, I guess. A center box. I need to heal up. Oops. Yeah, I like Let's Go's, you know, flow, gameplay loop, but it's so, well, I feel anyways, it's so haphazard that you're like throwing the ball and sometimes the ball don't work, and sometimes you just want to level up, but you're basically throwing the ball over and over again as well. So I felt, while it's an interesting way of doing it, I just, you know, the rest of the game I'm fine with. It's just the ball throwing that I feel like I could get rid of. Okay, 20 points. I don't think I need more. Because, yeah, it just doesn't feel good at all. Ah, the fox! I want a fox! Yeah, nick it, yeah! I know. I'm not gonna put him in my team the whole time, but I mean, this Nick It is basically, I'm guessing, Nick as in to steal, not my name, because he looks like a bloody criminal. Did he steal anything? Ah, no, I need to catch him. I almost forgot. But yeah, I still like this way of playing more. I think at the end of the day, I still like this way more. Like, you fight and they level up. The catching, the way of catching in Let's Go, I think it's fine up to a certain point, but it starts being tedious, and also, let's finish this thought first. Tedious, and also it's just boring to see a lot of the same Pokemon over and over again. This one, at least I can fight, I can catch a few, Then when I really need to level up, then I'll fight rather than I keep throwing and throwing and throwing. Cunning and cautious, this Pokemon survives by stealing food from others. It erases its track with swipes of its tail as it makes off with its plunder. Yeah, take it as in steal. It's cute though. Set the box. Yeah. Oh, another one. Okay, never mind. Oh, is that a Pokemon? Jeez, kid. Just waiting there to steal your money. Oh, and it gives you a moment to run away. I think I've seen that in trailers and all that for the other games. No, it's not. No, just leave me alone. Okay, this is my first Pokemon trainer battle. Fight. I wonder what the bar is. That the XP? Yeah, Pokemon battle. If you don't know, I think Pokemon trainer battles are usually more difficult. Even though they're level 6 or what, they're usually much more difficult than regular fights that you fight outside. Because also most of the time you will fight them halfway, but for Pokemon trainer battles you have to KO them. I think that's the XP. Okay, I thought it was something else. Whenever there's a strong trainer, I always look right at them. Yes, boy. What are you trying to do? I can't. Okay, I can't move the camera again. I was half expecting to be able to move the camera a little bit, but I think that's good. Why is because cliffs. You still jump off ledges. Let's fight another naked. Yeah, what I mean is that because it's still a Pokemon game, I think a lot of players, while people are saying that it's getting more and more anti-heal score bunny, it's getting more and more adults playing the games, but usually the people that I know who play Pokemon only play Pokemon. So I was a bit curious actually about this game as to whether or not people would find would find any difficulty playing this game because of the camera controls. And so far there are none. We basically the camera is being controlled by the game itself. The developers have already set a path for the camera. Well, at least within this area anyways. I don't know if once we hit the wild areas, whether or not, well, that's a lot of health, whether or not they would change it once we get there. So, wow, that's pretty low damage. But yeah, I'll be interested to see if you do have trouble with camera controls in 3D games. I'm curious, how do you feel about a Pokemon game with 3D controls, as in camera controls? Because from what I understand, that we've not actually had, wow, this guy is aggressive. We've not actually had camera controls up to this point. So yeah, I'm curious to see what how people will feel about that, whether or not it's difficult for them. Because control-wise, maybe it's the Switch's controls that feel not too good, but are those new ones? No, regular ones. Cute and strong together in combination. Yeah, talking about me or talking about yourself? Chuto again. Well, at least Chuto is not a water type. I would be afraid for my Skull Bunny if Chuto was a water type. That or detailed information about your skills do not come up until you capture them or see them in the Pokédex. I'm thinking it's the former rather than latter. That you actually have to catch one before you get the detailed information about Pokemon. Otherwise, you just don't know. And I think that's fair. I think that's fair. If that is the case, I think that's fair. Because obviously once you capture it, you get all the details about the health, the typing and all that. So, sad face. Are we cute and nothing more? Nope. Why did everyone run away? Yampa! No, I don't want to fight too much. I couldn't beat Hop, but I'm gonna beat you. Kid! Really? Kid? Come on. Youngster Benjamin. Ben. Blipbug. I wonder what Blipbug's gonna evolve into. I'm sure it's gonna be one of those evolution lines. Super effective, yeah, so they do put it there. I'm sorry, Blipbug. Fire type and bug type. So fire type wins. Make it. Okay, I want to see. No, it doesn't immediately tell you, I think. Or okay. I'm guessing that would make it really easy for me. But I like it. It's like right now in Let's Go, I'm actually having trouble progressing because I don't have the right Pokemon. I didn't train them up, so and I don't know. Like I said, I don't really have the typings in my mind, so I struggle a little bit with figuring them out. So having lose to wild Pokemon, okay. But you're the last one, Benjamin. You have 2 Pokemon to fight. Is there anything here? Can I immediately catch one? I didn't see the instructions. I don't know if I can press it or not. Magikarp! Are you kidding me? I say that, but now I will have one slot just for Magikarp so that I can get a Gyarados. But this will be my 3rd Pokemon that I've seen before. Yes, 3rd one. So for playing about an hour or 2, this is the first time I've seen a Gen 1 Pokemon. Or at least one that I know of. So to me, I'm pretty happy because that's a lot of new ones that I've seen, and this is the first time I've seen an old one. And I don't know if this is a design decision to make people feel like, because if you have 800, let's say, I don't know the exact number, but if you have 800 and only 90 old new ones, it means that you have a 7 in 8 chance of meeting an old one. And I think, to me, playing a new Pokemon game, I don't want to meet the old ones that often. I want to have some mostly new ones and some old ones. At least that's what I feel. So some people might, and I think a lot of people were angry with this, saying that a lot of their favorites are gone and things like that. But to me, when I buy a new Pokemon game, I want to see the new ones rather than the old ones. I want to have more chances to meet with the new ones. I want to use the new ones rather than the old ones. This weak and pathetic Pokemon gets easily pushed along rivers when they're okay. No. Add to my party actually. Who should I remove? I'm guessing these 2 evolve, and this guy should as well. I don't know about Wooloo. Wooloo, I think he does, and Skovet, I think does as well. But I don't think I need that many. Like there's can I? No, I can't really see. I'm gonna get rid of Skovet. That's cool. I can immediately. I can get a water Pokemon so soon. That's cool. But of course, it's a Magic Cup, so what the hell? Game Freak. Oh, I have to press it. No, you're not coming into the team. If this is the case, I'm gonna switch to the Emperor and just wipe them out. Even the name is cute. The attack. It's not like the first one is Thunder. Oh, it gets paralyzed. Well, it's not like Magic Cup's gonna do anything to me. Let's see. Fighting. I should have one fighting move. I'll swap. Oh, 30. Kick twice. I think I'll swap out quick attack. Yeah, this is a part I don't like too much because yeah, I don't know what to use actually. I don't usually use this, so I'll get rid of the status affecting moves. What's those up there? Look, there's the professor. Hey, professor. So have you unraveled all the secrets of the Dynamax phenomenon yet? Oh goodness, no. The whole thing is full of questions. I've hoped that my granddaughter will take over my research, but... Dear me, I'm sorry, I didn't even notice my guess. My name is Magnolia. Welcome, young trainers. Now come, let's head indoors. Why, Hop dear, I see Wooloo has made some new friends, and you must be Nixon. I trust you received the Pokédex from Sonia? I'm sure you have it complete in no time. You must already know about Dynamaxing, right, Nixon? Professor Magnolia has been doing research into the Dynamax phenomenon for years and years, and it takes the proper understanding of the thing if you plan to use Dynamaxing to its fullest. Maybe I should sit up a bit more because lighting. And also, shiny forehead. There you go again, Leon, always talking about Pokemon. There are other things that are worth knowing about too, you know. Like how many different types of tea there are. Hey Professor, do us a favor, would you? Help me convince Lee he should endorse us for the gym challenge. Oh Leon, why wouldn't you endorse them? Hop and Nixon only just started out as Pokemon trainers. There's still loads they don't know yet. Dearie, I thought your dream was to have everyone in the Galar region become strong trainers, isn't that right? Well, yeah, you're not wrong. That goes precisely the reason I gave them both Pokemon, in fact. Right then, in that case, how about this? Let's see if the two of you can show me such a brilliant battle that I'm left with no choice but to endorse you. And don't worry, I'll make sure both your teams are in good shape before the battle starts. Okay, cool. Alright, there was a field out there. Squeak! Okay. Who's that? The guy. Do what plants would want instead of what you want. If you keep that in mind, plants will grow. Okay. I have not had any luck with plants. And I should save before I... Oh, it's upstairs. I really love the shortcuts. More buttons, more shortcuts. Wow, there's a lot of books. No switch here. She deals with makeups, or is it the daughter, granddaughter that deals with makeup and stuff? I don't know. That looked difficult to understand. Ooh, that's nice. You gotta battle me so I can get myself that endorsement. I see that the lighting of the stage, of the place has changed. So I'm curious, is it following based on my current time? My current time right now on the Switch for me is 6:50. And to do that, I need that endorsement to take part in the gym challenge. Come at me with everything you have so we can prove to Lee that we've got what it takes. I have one Pokemon that I cannot use at all. I'm rather interested in seeing how you two young trainers battle too. Listen, you two, the only reason I'm unbeatable is because I learn from every battle I see or take part in. That's how I've gotten to where I am today. Show me something good in this battle. It's time for my legend to begin. You are challenged by Pokemon Trainer Hawk. Honestly, how do you see that small? Even I'm playing on a big screen and I feel that small. Willow. Ooh, super effective. I'm sorry. Oh my. I was like, one hit goes all the way there. The second hit is gonna kill it immediately. He should survive. Have a taste of our true power. Our green power just keeps on growing stronger. Crunch Pokemon. That's okay. Well, I it's not like I expected Pokemon games to be difficult, but I mean, still, at least something. Come on, Magikarp. I want you to be switch. Doesn't show you, but I'm going with Yamper because flying type, and electricity with flying type as well. Actually, I'm not sure if Ukidi is a flying type. Oh, it is, okay. This is... Yeah. Oof. Gutted that I lost, but I expect nothing less from my rival. Yes, give me the money. Give me the money. And I even got my Pokeball throw perfect. What does that have to do with the sting of defeat and the joy of victory? I guess going through both is the key to the two of us getting stronger, right? I wonder if I lose, will I actually stop progress? Next in, Hop. Well, after seeing a match like that one, I suppose I have little choice but to give you both an endorsement as champion. So means letter of endorsement. Okay, just to participate in gym challenge. Okay. Yes, thanks Lee. I swear I'm going to win my way through the gym challenge to reach you. You may both be young still and plenty rough around the edges, but it was a proper battle. Charizard and I were both feeling the excitement in every last cell in our bodies. Hop, you've always tended to get caught up in things like how you throw your Pokeball out. Things that have nothing to do with real strength. Honestly, I've been worried about you still obsessing over that sort of nonsense. But it seems like you have grown a bit, little brother. And I'd like to see some more thrilling Pokemon battles out of you too, Vixen. You and me are gonna train up against one another to aim for that champion's title. The more we keep battling against one another, the more our Pokemon will grow. Huh? What's that? Shooting star. Boom. Oh, I thought that was gonna be a... Is that a Dynamax? They're wishing stars. Since there are two of them, you should take one yourself. You obtain the wishing star. Your dreams come true if you find one. Okay. They say wishing stars fall down for those who have a true wish in their heart, you know. I'll be the greatest trainer ever. I will be the greatest trainer ever. I will! That's a bit loud, which I don't know. Will be the greatest trainer ever. There, I've said it 3 times, so surely my wish will come true now, right? Don't be silly, Hop. Those wishing stars are composed of a curious sort of rock containing unknown power. They are one of the most precious resources we have here in the Galar region. But they won't do a thing for you in that state. Give them to me now, and I'll have you sorted. Alright, you've done heaps of research on the Dynamax phenomenon, haven't you, Professor? Then please, give Nixon and me the power to Dynamax our Pokemon. First we gotta battle against that mad Pokemon in the slumbering well, and now this. It really feels like we're getting caught up in the adventure of a lifetime. I do understand your excitement, young man, but don't get carried away. You wanna save your energy for tomorrow's journey. Look, Sonia. Seems I came back home right in time for all the excitement. I've been totally obsessed with making the latest trendy curries. Why is curry a thing in UK? I wonder. I've not been there yet, so that's why I'm curious. Why is it a thing there? Or is it a thing there? It's morning at last, and time for our adventure to truly start. Or was that just... that would be a bit disappointing if it's just getting dark because of... but timing-wise was quite good, I guess. Hop, is it true you really met some Pokemon you didn't recognize? Is there anything more you can tell me about it? Well, there was weird heavy fog, and then this even weirder Pokemon appeared. Nixon tried to fight it off, but then I think we both passed out or something. It's all pretty hazy. A right font of information you are. Nixon, Hop, these are for you. Is it a Dynamax stone? Oh yeah! Dynamax band. A wishing star has been affixed to it. It lets out a light that allows Pokemon to Dynamax when at a power spot. Cool. Those are your Dynamax bands. I made them by fitting the wishing stars you found last night into those bands. Thanks, Professor. This is brilliant. I just like the one Lee has on him too. It's just like the one Lee has on him too. Now we can Dynamax a Pokemon like he does. My word, you don't waste any time, do you? I think you'll find it's not so simple as that. There are a number of conditions you must meet if you hope to have your Pokemon Dynamax and take on that gigantic form. Now don't be afraid to go to all sorts of places and meet all sorts of Pokemon. That will help fill out your Pokédex too. The legend of my reign is finally about to begin. Come on, Nixon. I'll beat you to this. Everything is a fight with this guy. Ooh. Oh. Okay, Ycom is here. Okay. Nice, okay. Okay. That's me, I think. Link trade, surprise trade, link battle, profile. Oh, okay. Let's go with this one. Wait, oh, that's mine, right? Yeah. I think I'll do it later. In that case, now. Okay. So, about an hour or so into the game, maybe 2. And I'm already able to trade. Cool. So if anyone's out there and willing to trade me some starter Pokemons, feel free to hit me up. I might have to play on another profile to whoa. Okay, back. Yeah, I might have to play on another profile to like get some more Pokemon to trade, but I don't know. Thinking about restarting the game and getting more, but that will have to wait for Pokemon Home to come out. But I think great ball. I think yeah, it's pretty. I think we've gotten to most of what we're supposed to do so far. One last thing before the race, Nixon. See, I've got some great advice for you. You know how you sometimes see Pokemon wandering around out of the tall grass, yeah? If you move real slow like and crouch down, those Pokemon won't pay you any notice. And then, on the other hand, if you whistle at them, you'll be sure to catch their attention. If you're a bit rubbish at whistling, just remember this. Need a fail-proof trick, press the left stick. Actually, what's the point of that? I don't really. But okay, yeah. I think after this battle, I'm gonna save up, and then we're gonna stop for today. I think pretty much at this point, a lot of things have opened up. Trading has opened up and stuff like that. I might try and trade for a couple of starters if someone is willing to do that. But otherwise, I kind of feel like I might want to use Pokemon Home instead. I don't know yet. But hopefully someone I know is gonna get this game as quickly as possible so that I can actually trade and do all that. So that's why part of me was actually thinking about whether or not I should start another account just so that I can trade the starters. But to get to the starters, quite a bit of time. I think maybe 10-20 minutes. So still thinking about it. I don't know yet. Hoping that someone could just trade them to me, which is why I liked Yellow back in the day and Let's Go, because you actually get all the starters instead of just 1 or 2 of them. So yeah, we'll be thinking about how to actually get that done. But for now, I think after this fight, we're gonna call it a day. So I'm gonna thank you guys for watching my Let's Play, and I hope that if you like what you see, if you're interested in some other games as well, and not just Pokemon, that you'll follow my channel and subscribe to it. Get out of the way before I get into another fight. If you like what I'm doing, do subscribe to my channel, like the video, and subscribe to the channel, and share with people. If you know someone who is interested in Pokemon. what's that versus. It's not supposed to do that. But if they're interested in Pokemon, share with someone who is interested in Pokemon, and if they like what they see as well, you know, keep on going with it. I know it's a small channel, it's not like one of those other guys, and I'm not that well versed in Pokemon lore and stuff like that, but I hope you guys had fun watching, and I will see you guys soon, I hope. And we will go and race to the train and begin our journey proper. So with that, I want to thank you guys for watching, and hope to see you guys soon. I'm sorry for repeating words over and over again, but yeah, I'm a little bit tired today. So see you guys next time. Bye bye.